Hey there, viewers, and welcome back to the Self-Made Auto Channel. Standing underneath the 1995. You heard it right here, folks. The oldest relic on the SMA channel, I think. Ford Mustang. It's got the big 5.0, and it needs a clutch. And it's not in too bad a shape. It's not all rotted out underneath. So obviously, it's not from around here, or at least it's never seen salt. Having a hard time getting motivated to do this job. So I said, let's bring the camera along, and then you have to do it. Or something like that. So step one, we gotta get rid of these things. We have to unhook the exhaust so we can get the cross member out so we can take the training out. It looks like it's gonna come undone. Unfortunately, this thing has air injection, so we have this hard metal pipe coming from, I imagine, probably a mechanical air pump on this thing. It doesn't look horrendous. Probably gonna require some torch action. We'll get the bolts out of the back here. We'll get the bolts out of the side of the air pipe. We'll get the bolts loosened up there, unhook the oxygen sensors, and then we're gonna see if we can't wiggle it off and leave the air injection pipe there, hopefully. We'll start in the back. We're gonna use a very rare socket. This is what they call the 9/4/16. Rarely used. Everybody wants to spin. We all want to be friends. However, we want to make sure nothing breaks. So, we're employing Vic. Come on, Vic. Some people spray it with penetrating oil. I spray it with oxygen and acetylene. Just a little bit of heat right there. It's gonna be good. Next. And that's just a rinse and repeat, folks. Yee-haw. So we know those are all going to come loose. Okay, let's move forward. I think what we'll tackle next is the air tube clamp, which looks pretty decent. It is the 10mm variety. We're gonna have to give this one a handy. I don't want to break it, and before we even try it, we're gonna throw a little heat on it. It's a little crusty. Whatnot. We got a glower. Don't take too long there, Eric. I think it's as far as we need to go. I don't know how that comes loose. It's just a single. I don't even know where I'm looking at this point. Where am I? Well, we've all been there before. Okay. Well, it's loose. We'll leave it at that. Let it cool down. That way we can stick our fingers on it and fiddle with it some more. Let's go up to the front here. Well, we've got. What are they? How's that work? Oh, okay. We got two hanger bolts there. That's a weird looking unit. Let's go up and do the, yeah, you know that thing, man. All right, so I'll try to show you one. Kind of hard to see and record these. Negative, Ghost Rider. We got a lot of extension here, so we're cutting back on our power. There's one. I'm going to go through and get the rest of them. And you're just going to have to believe me that I did. They're all loose. O2 sensors just need to be unplugged. Only 2 of them on this, no cat monitors. Back before the government took control, man. Okay, there's that. Got 1 bolt holding this air tube on. We're gonna try to go old school. Oh, look at that. Alright, that's as much old school as I can do. Little Panther piece so it pulls through easier. Yeah, it's not a 10 mil, you know. There's this guy. Wow. All right, now we got the big dilemma of getting it unhooked from that pipe. I don't know if I want to go meddling up under the hood. Well, let me see what I want to do here. Well, let's try to turn it into a glower. See if we can get the 2 pipes to start wiggling at least. Shouldn't take much to heat it up. We got a glower. There we go. Just wanted to be able to get this clamp pushed in. There we go. Now let me get the bolt off for a little bit more. I don't know if it's I imagine it's probably creased the pipe a little bit. Alright, we're going to leave that on there. If I get the clamp wiggled off, then we can heat that crease up and get the crease out of it. Alright, let me get that thing glowing again, that way we can spread it open a little bit more. Oh, you guys can see probably not much, be my guess. If I'm doing my job right, you can't see anything. There. Yes, sir. I just want to reach up and touch it. Previous 20 years experience, just don't grab anything that's glowing. A little bit of fluffing around. We got the clamp slid back. Now we're just good. Yeah, that pipe's got a pretty good crease from where that clamp was. We'll turn it into a glower. Sometimes you can just put some pressure on them sideways, upways, downways, kind of start working that crease out of it. Yeah, there she is. Woo! I'm gonna need a break. it just separated a little bit. Oh, yeah. So now I think we can off with the pipes, and we should be in good shape. That was easy, huh? I'm gonna put a strap here because I thought these were gonna be hanging. Where's the, ugh. Yuck. The rear hangers are not looking good. This one's been replaced. That's why it's more stout. I'm gonna leave them alone. We'll leave our strap of safety there. Oh, careful what you're grabbing a hold of, fella. Get educated. Okay, let's unhook it from the rear mount. Spray him with some magic. Stay. This feels like it's about to get heavy. Let me go get a stand so it doesn't drop on my melon, because it's ready to come out. Woo! Real zinger. Good catch, car. Good catch again, car. That's 2 for 2. 2 for Tuesdays. This looks like it's gonna be heavy. Now I've already unhooked the pipe. When I let the back end down, she slid right apart. No reason we can't take it off, right? Got the jiggles. It's a little heavier than I thought it was going to be. And the part number fell off of there. Better put that back in case you want to take it to the show. That's the clamp we was messing with, this one here. That's the air tube. Classic. 1995. I can't tell you last time I unhooked one of those things. Back in by 96. Okay, so now we can see it. It'd be a whole lot better if you just ran this thing with no mufflers on it.
Wow.
Yeah, birthday miss though.
You don't want to sing the whole song to me out loud?
I sung it to you last night.
I'm pretty sure you hummed it.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I hummed it.
I want you to hear you sing it.
Later.
Right now. Why not?
Because it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Everybody, so you're
Everybody can sing happy birthday.
28 or 29 this year?
I think I'm in my 30s now.
At this
We're
point.
going to have to bump it up a little.
Oh. We're going to whip out the drive shaft here. Now, if this has never been out before, these often have blue Loctite on them. So sometimes you got to throw a little heat to them. Yeah, it's got the yellow Loctite. 12 mil 12 point. Classic Ford drive shaft bolts. There's that. You can mark the flange if you want. We'll mark it for you. It doesn't do a dang thing, but we'll mark it. There it is. Oh, she's still good. She's still good. Oh, let's see. We got a little bit of drizzle back here. Drizzle. Reminds me of a joke. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? For drizzle. I love that joke. Faux drizzle. There we go. That'll stop our drizzle. These are just little tail shaft plugs. This takes your classic number 2. Just feeling around in there. The end of it's a little bit of oblonged here. Just don't damage your seal. You can feel it in your seal. Let's try the numero uno. I think that one's too small. Yeah, that's too small. Just want to feel it in around the seal. There it goes. Trying to get her slip. Oh, now we're deep. We got her. Okay. Speed sensor. Check. Ooh, didn't even break the connectors. Boy, these old Ford ones, man, you breathe on those things, they break. Let's unhook probably the reverse lights. Never mind, they're already cut in half. Yeah, something chowdered them babies up. Well, we could probably fix that for this fella. They cut them off right flush to the harness. Right, that's gonna be reverse. Yes, sir. Let's get a upholstery tool here, try to push these little clips out. Dude, that one just came right out. What the world? Got that one out without breaking it. Say what? Alright, I think we are ready for the jack of transmission. Because if we let it down, we should be able to get to the shift lever and get the bolts out of that. But I see it's got some fancy super chrome thing on there. Before we go all the way with the jack, let's pull the bottom bolts out of the tranny, because it'll be in the way of the jack. The old jack. Here we go. Spun my little clamps around here. I think that'll give us the best support. There's that one. There's that one. Try to keep it from rolling away on us. Alright, there's that one. Let's undo the mount, or the cross member. Might be able to leave the cross member right attached to the tranny. I don't know. It's only a couple bolts. We'll probably just peel it. It's definitely not that size. Got anything else kicking around here? Oh, better go find something. Oh no, here we go. We got a big one right here. Boy, it's a nice big one. Yeah, let's just undo that. Zing. Zing. 1, 2. Is that out of there? Yes, sir. It's out of here. Let's get whatever size that is. We got a socket right here. Ah, close enough. Give that a little spritz. Oh, that's got the old finger biters on it. The flag nut. They will cut the end of your finger plumb off. Oh, finger cutting mother lovers. Let me show you. You stick your hand back there to think you're gonna hold that, and that thing comes around there. Judo chops the end of your finger. And they don't care. Like this one, we gotta hold this one in. Do not stick your finger up there. Stick some kind of metallic apparatus up there. Yeah. Don't ask me how I know. You can. I'll tell you. Anybody that's been working on cars long enough, well, they've been hit with the flag nut. This must be what it's like to work on cars in Florida. Your mood's good, everything's good. They labeled this top and right. Yeah, you know, because it can go more than one way. I can understand right and left, but top, do we really need to label the top? Apparently we do. There's the 2 bolts in my shifter. I have a little shifter. Alright, let me get a old school wrench. One hook the shifter, and then we'll take the tranny out. Ta-da! Don't go disappearing on me now. We'll just leave that very gingerly right there. I cracked both these bolts loose with a wrench first. And now we're ready to remove the transmission. Alright, where are they? The 1.5. This one has a wiring harness holder on it. There's that one, and then there's one more, which also has a wiring harness holder on it. Hey dude, calm down. Gotta give it the old extension reduction. Hope we can get up in there. Come on, baby. Oh, we need a little bit. Stand by. Here it is. Solid 3 inches. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere without me. Why you gotta be like that? The training or the clutch in this thing was really, really stiff, almost like no free play whatsoever. I don't know what we got going on. Kind of a low mileage car, less than 100K on it. I'm kind of surprised the clutch is out of it. There it is, the old Borg and Warner. Well, the pilot shaft isn't all chewed to hell, so that's good. It's a good day. Ooh, it's got a Pro 5.0 power tower. Oh man! 5.0 power tower, it says. Hold back all 200 HPs, this thing cranks. Where's our 10 mil? There it is. Come on, man. Let's get to this cable. It's a classic wood screw. There's our cable. I did make sure, obviously, prior to tearing this apart, that the auto adjuster on the pedal works. And guess what? It appeared to. So we're going to unhook that. And that has a little clip right here. Get yourself a little screwdriver. Get your little clip off. Remove clutch cable. The last thing you want to do is make a call on a bad clutch only to find out it's a bad cable. But I didn't make the call on this one, customer's choice here. But like I say, something's not right. I don't know if something broke in the pressure plate because the pedal's really, really stiff, top to bottom. Clutch doesn't engage until the very top. But it doesn't feel right. It feels like something ain't right. We gotta take it, oh dang it. Darn, we gotta pull the starter off this thing. That lives back here. Probably not gonna be able to show you that. There's not room for two of us, fellas. This is a one dude zone. It's not that size either. Oh, there you go. That's it. Whoa! Gosh. Oh, dang. It's so freaking hot today. You know how hot friggins are. So she's got a little double-headed stud there in the bottom on that one. Okay, can we reach the top? Can I get you? Get you! There's bolt numero 2. Oh, she is crusted right in it. Good. Crusty crown. Let's see. How many bolts this thing have? Feels wiggly. Feels like it should come off. I think these only have 2 bolts. I'm going to look real quick. It's pretty wiggly. It might be just corroded in the shield here. Then we've got a couple bolts. The best I can tell, a couple bolts here in the front of the shield. Might even be this size. I think they are. That's not feeling like it's gonna be too friendly. Let's go get a wrench. Oh, you're gonna break, huh? Boy, do we want to do that one on camera? You know what's about to go down. Let's try. Usually heating aluminum is fruitless. Let's try it. Goes into a blind hole in the transmission. Oh. Go, Eric. There's one. Where does this one go? Don't want to burn up our cable. That one goes in there. Oh! Say what? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Both came out on camera. Didn't even have to shut the camera off. When you shut the camera off, that's when bad things happen. Okay. Now, back to the starter. Yeah, I think it's only a 2-bolt starter. Again, I'm gonna go look. According to the picture on the Google machine, it is a 2-bolter. So we're gonna continue keeping on. What size are these? What size are you, young man? Not whatever we have here. A 1.5. And I think they're smaller than a 1.8. Let's go grab something else. Oh, I've never felt more American in my life. It's a 5/8. America. It's like an eagle's gonna come screaming out of this thing. Well, we've got a 3-inch extension and then about a 2-footer. That's all we have in our hands. The toolbox is almost 9 feet away, so we're going to go with this one. Two bolts, they go through a wiring harness bracket up top. Push that out of the way. There's that one. And that one. With a little bit of luck, it sees right to the engine. I don't think it's ever been out before because we haven't come across anything that's been broken or jerry-rigged. Oh, Jerry, always throwing Jerry under the bus. Now let me raise it back up here. I'm all hunched over. Got a little gap working there. We need a bigger screwdriver. He's stuck on the dowels, but man, there is no place to pry on this little fella. Well, that is handy. You know what? Before it gets stupid. And this belt housing hits the ground at 900 miles an hour. We're going to put a couple safety bolts in it. Put one there, we'll stick one here. Like I say, the gap, we've got a little bit of a gap over here. Just a whisper. Let me see if I can't get something up in there. Be nice, we'll just keep this light right here. That'll be helpful. Till it hits us in the face anyways. Yeah, let me get something thinner. Something thinner. I don't think we're gonna have enough power with a screwdriver. Yes, sir. There's that side. Come on, mother lover. Come on, man. Come on, man. Pissing me off. Get another screwdriver. We just need this dowel pin over here. Pop. Oh, almost got in the face. Yeah. Whew. They like me now. There. Let's see. guy forgetting here? I think are we stuck on the tin? Oh, there. Yeah, the tin plate's stuck on one of the dowel pins here, and or both of them. There goes the light. Whoa, there goes the bell housing. And there is the clock. Yeah. The draw bearing sounds ugly. Both dowel pins came out. Valeo. Alright, let me let her down a little.